What up, YouTube? How y'all living? How y'all doing on this good Wednesday morning, bro? So I'm gonna try to upload a few videos today, man. See how many I can upload for y'all. Going for a record. I think the most videos I uploaded in a day was like 3 actual YouTube videos. This is an update on my scar, bro. Understand, for anybody who don't know, I broke my arm snowboarding in January. I actually had a doctor's appointment today, matter of fact, and the doctor called me and said that, well, the nurse called me and said that the doctor that was supposed to look at my arm has to have surgery. Not have surgery, but have to operate a surgery today. Is there any way I could reschedule? So, reschedule. That's some ghetto stuff, but I understand, bro. It might have been an emergency for somebody. But, yeah, man, that's how my scar looking, bro. I'm shook back, man. I still ain't go to the gym yet today. It's early, son. I was finna get to doing my schoolwork, and I had just looked at my calendar. I realized, bro, I don't have to do none of this work for another, like, realistically, 14 days, bro. Why do I keep trying to do work? In these positive feedback loops, it'd be hard for you to break the cycle, son. So I think my mind just stuck on going to the gym, stuck on doing work, stuck on always moving, that when I don't have nothing to do, I really don't know what to do for real. I also got another video that I actually got supplies for and everything. I got to record that, son. I want to try to record that today if I get the opportunity to get away from him. Boom, here we go with it. Hey, listen, man. Motherfucker. That's good, though. That mean that this is what I'm supposed to be talking about. Dwight, pick up the phone. I just wasted hella footage and everything like that, bro. But it is what it is, man. One of the most difficult things to do is dealing with yourself and putting up with yourself, bro. Just think about this for a second, man. How many of the thoughts that come to your head can you say, yeah, I made myself think about that? Or is it things that pop into your head and then you start to think on them? Our personalities and emotions work the same way. It's almost like it's 2 parts of you. Think about it like this. Think about it like this. You have your antennas. They receive signal, stimuli from the environment, information, emotion, thoughts, whatever, random thoughts, all of that like that. They come into your brain, right? But then you have your control center, and sometimes it's so much that's going on at once that it's hard to regulate all of this shit at one time, right? This whenever you'll do things that you regret. Think about how many times you done told somebody, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Or you done had to apologize to somebody for getting out of your character. It was you. You said it. You felt it. And somebody might say, oh, that's how he really felt. I don't think that's always the case, because sometimes it might just be an emotion that struck at a time that I didn't have no time to filter, and it just came out as it came to me, and you got the raw version of it. It doesn't happen all the time, and especially as you get older, you learn to control these things more and more. But like I say, bro, one of the hardest things to do in life is deal with yourself, bro. And I say that because once you start to learn yourself and continue to learn yourself, you start realizing and giving humans a lot of slack for things you used to hold against the world. A lot of the BS that you charge to the world, you start to realize, man, hey, we all human. Not to say, definitely not to say doing evil and immoral things should be forgiven or should be taken lightly at all. I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is that I've come to understanding that we mess up, and sometimes as a race, the bigger the group of people that can benefit from something, the bigger the group of people that can not benefit from something. You understand? Decisions about the world, politics, all type of stuff, economy, everything like that, bro. I think that starts, though, within yourself, man. I think you don't even start to understand and realize these things until you start working on yourself and chiseling away. Put it like this, bro, and I think this is a better example. Think of yourself as a whole different person. You feel me? Like, trying to learn yourself is like trying to learn a new person. It's like if you a shorty, it's like trying to deal with your boyfriend. If you a dude, trying to deal with your girlfriend, you know, whatever in the middle of that. You feel me? It's just as difficult trying to get to know yourself as trying to get to know a random person on the street. It's almost as if your body isn't yours. You can control what you think to a certain extent. You can control what you do 1000%. But I'm talking about those things that come in here that we can't control. Just say all of that in a nutshell just to tell y'all, bro, That's gonna be the most difficult battle ever. The battle of self, bro. The battle of learning yourself. Even if you, this is why it's crazy, because even if you somebody, let's say, that don't like confrontation or nothing like that, bro. The battle of understanding yourself without ever having to get physical will increase your confidence to take on anybody in battle. I don't know how that works. I feel like I'm still learning about stuff like that, but I ain't gonna say I'm somebody that avoid conflict or avoid, anything like that. If it comes, then that's what happens. But I'm definitely not going to search to get my head knocked off. That's just dumb to me. But what I can say is, as I've continued to learn more about myself and people in general, I've noticed that when I'm out in public, it's always on my mind. Like, anytime I'm just prepared for something to happen, I felt like I was green about and never even really thought about too much coming up, you understand? But that's a video that can be made for a whole nother day, man. Learn yourself, man. Start to learn yourself for real and take it serious and understand that learning yourself is like learning somebody new, learning a whole entirely different person, bro. And you got to accept things about yourself that you might not have wanted to accept, things that you might have been hiding from, things that you might have been running from. And vice versa, you're going to find a lot of good about yourself that you didn't know was up in there. Real talk, man. I ain't got much more than that to say. Through him, you gonna conquer it all. And through that one up there, it been already done. I'm out of here. I went through hell and these positive feedback, in these positive feedback loops, in these positive feedback loops, in these positive down, but they never seem to succeed. He saved my life.